And this is Ken Kraetzer for That's Media. We have a chance to hear about a special event that's going to be at West Point on Saturday, April 20th. And that is going to be hosting a Special Olympics. And we have the cadet in charge, Senior Elizabeth Ake. Uh, Cadet, good to see you. You got a busy day. I know your event's tomorrow. Tell us a little bit about the event.
Yeah, so the event is going to be happening primarily down at Shea Stadium at West Point, with a couple swimming and powerlifting events happening in the cadet gym up at Arvin. We're expecting to host between 700 and 800 athletes and upwards of 200 volunteers from both the Corps of Cadets and the West Point community at large. We'll kick off with the parade of athletes at about 9:45 tomorrow morning, and the games will kick off at 11.
Okay. That's great. Now, what part of Special Olympics is this supporting? What age are the athletes that are going to participate?
So this is in conjunction with the Hudson Valley Special Olympics organization. So we will be hosting athletes and teams from all across the state, as this is counting as their regional competition that will qualify them for follow-on competitions. And in terms of an age range, Special Olympics doesn't have an age cap. So we'll be seeing athletes anywhere from 8 years old to over 50.
Well, that's great. That's terrific to hear. What are some of the events that will be competed in?
So we'll have powerlifting and swimming, like I said, up at Arvin. And then we'll have a bunch of different track events, some that are more adaptive for some of our more challenge athletes. So
Sure.
things like the tennis ball throw or like a 25-meter run. And then we'll have full-on shot put events and like a 800-meter race, things like that. But very similar to a lot of track and field events, but we have events for athletes of all abilities, and that's what's really special about this event is it's open to a whole range of athletes.
That's great. Now I hear you have a opening parade and you have a special grand marshal for that, someone we know well.
Yes, we do. We are privileged to have the Army football head coach, Jeff Monken, as our grand marshal for the event. So he'll be giving a speech at the opening ceremonies and then hanging around for a little bit to hand out some medals to some of our athletes. Our commandant will also be present at the opening ceremonies and will be kind of representing the USMO senior leadership at the event.
That's terrific. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from, and what do you study at West Point?
Yeah, so I'm from Laurel, Maryland, right in Navy's backyard. So having seen that growing up, I knew I wanted to go to West Point. I am a double major in math and economics here, and going forward, I'm going to be an infantry officer posting to Vincenza, Italy.
Wow, so you're going to be an infantry officer and going to that in Italy. That's great. Why did you pick infantry?
So I'm a engineers with the infantry branch detail, so I'll just spend my lieutenant time as an infantry officer. I chose it because I knew I wanted to be a maneuver platoon leader, and I don't know, armor didn't really excite me that much, and infantry really did. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, are you very athletic? I mean, have you been in a sport or a competition at West Point?
Yes, sir. So I'm on the Army crew team at West Point.
So your crew team, okay,
Yes, sir.
that's great. How did you get selected to be the officer in charge of an event where you're going to have 800 athletes and 200 volunteers and lots of spectators?
So this is my second year working on the staff for Special Olympics. Last year, I had some friends that were on the staff previously and invited me to come and help out. So I ended up serving as the executive officer for Special Olympics last year. And I guess when you hang around long enough, they let you talk in front of people. So I'm
You
the
must be
CIC
very
this
good
year.
at it. Just final question, what do you enjoy the most about working and leading an event like this, helping Special Olympics?
I really enjoy getting to That's a great question. I enjoy watching the volunteers interact with all of the athletes. I think it's really easy for people here to get really focused in on the day to day, and it's a good reminder of like why we came here. We came here to serve, and that's one. Like, yes, we're here to serve our country, but we're also here to like serve the people around us, serve our communities, and watching the volunteers kind of broaden up their horizons for the day and just experience so much joy alongside the athletes is incredible.
Well, Elizabeth, great to chat with you and hear about the Special Olympics that you will be the cadet in charge of, and Elizabeth Ake is a senior and from Laurel, Maryland, and a future infantry officer for the U.S. Army. Great to chat with you, and we'll look forward to coming out to the Special Olympics at West Point. That will be on Saturday, April 20th, starting at 9:45 with the opening parade led by Army football coach Jeff Monken. I know he's looking forward to this. Cadet Ake, thank you for your time today, and great to hear about what you're working on, and great job with this event.
Thank you, sir.
Our pleasure. This is Ken Kraetzer for Cadets Media. We cover cadets, midshipmen, the military, and veterans proudly since 2008. Thanks for watching.